Some more?
96.
How do we set up number 3?
Magic.
Oh,
Somewhat.
so since y plus 8 and 2y minus 4 are congruent, set them equal to each other and solve for y. And then substitute that in and you'd have that side.
Okay.
And then,
So y is equal to 12, which would make this 20 and 20. Okay.
okay, so, and then I'm not sure if this applies like with this one, but wouldn't 5x minus 3 be half of x plus 4?
Y.
I don't remember what it was called, but like the half, oh wait, yeah, because that's the midpoint of the mid bicep.
It's called the mid-segment.
Makes sense.
Yep, so 5x minus 3 is actually our mid-segment because these two are the midpoints.
Okay,
And the mid-segment is
half of
half the opposite side.
we already did this.
Now, normally we would distribute, right? What is if I distribute the half? What do I end up with?
Half of x.
I got half of x. I gotta do the fractions. Fractions are a big pain in the rear end. So is there a way I could get rid of that half right from the beginning?
What 5x but minus 3 by 2?
Yeah, I'm just going to multiply both sides by 2.
Didn't I just say?
Yep. So if I multiply by 2 over here, it cancels out the half. And so I'm left with 10x minus 6 with x plus 12. X is 18 and x is 3. Ta-da.
X would be.
No, it would be 2.
2. Good job. You guys are awake today.
Oh, I didn't know.
Okay, some of you are awake today. Cheyenne.
So you were like,
No, because the 2, and I multiply by 2 over here, Cheyenne, that's going to cancel out the half in front. Okay, number 4, last one. Number 4. Harold is building a stairway and is using decorative wood strips to accent the inside wall. So here's our inside wall right here. And what distances should he attach the top of the strips so that they are parallel?
Let's say 8 foot.
Yep. So the whole hypotenuse is 8 feet. Yes.
Could we zoom in on that a little bit so we can see it?
Sure. I'll try. Okay. So what are your ideas? I want to hear them.
Oh,
Okay, what theorem do you think we're going to use on this one? Go back to the ones we talked about today. Which one do you think is going to apply? Okay, let's look at it from this way. Take a look at the parallel lines, right? The strips that are going up and down. Are they equally spaced?
no.
Nope. Okay, so it's not going to be that theorem. But they are parallel, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Are there 3 parallel ones?
Yep, there are 3. Okay, and the top of the stairwell So this length right here is actually a transversal. And this is a transversal being cut by 3 parallel lines. So when we have 3 parallel lines that cut 2 transversals, how do they cut those transversals?
They cut them so they have corresponding parts, right?
Remember this? Okay. If all I did was change the way that this looks, does that really change the outcome?
No. Well,
So there's still B, D, and F. So that is not going to change the outcome. So we look at that final problem.
question real quick.
Yeah.
Before you switch slides, but since you had the like that one line going straight up and down.
Yeah.
So would, if you go BD, wouldn't that be shorter than like AC because it's at like a sign? Like it,
Yes. Now they're not saying that they're equal, but their ratios are going to be the same.
okay.
Okay.
All right.
So again, when we go back and we look at this final problem, and we say, well, hey, we can apply that to this problem. Because all I got to do is match up the corresponding segments. So I take x. What does x correspond to?
2.5 feet.
So x over 2.5 is equal to y over 2, which is equal to z over.
1.
Okay. Now why can't I solve this? I got 3 different variables. So how am I going to solve this? Sam?
Well, first of all,
All
you
right,
have
Mason?
something with 8. You have to have a proportion with 2 numbers. Like,
No, go ahead, Mason. I think you got this. You sure? All right.
would it be 8?
It does involve 8.
Would it be 8 over? Six?
Yeah, how'd you do that?
The 2.5 plus 2 plus 1.
Oh, so this bottom length adds up to 6. So yeah, that's all equal to 8 over 6. So what is 8 over 6?
8 over 6 is 4.
4 thirds.
See, I wouldn't have.
That's all we're doing. So x over 2.5 is 4 thirds. Y over 2 is 4 thirds. And z over 1.5 is 4 thirds. And all you gotta do is solve for x, y, and z.